Ishikawa, Japón, versus la señorita Misaki Morizono.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2011 Chile Open here in Santiago. It's the Olympic Entertainment Center, and it's an absolutely glorious, crisp winter day in Chile. Magnificent view of the mountains behind, and although from that tracking shot you can see there's not many in the audience, we have right next to me a whole bunch of Japanese supporters, and it's no wonder because it's Japan that's represented very, very highly here in the women's event in particular. 3 of the 4 semi-finalists in the Chile Open are from Japan. Ishikawa will be matched up against Morizono. That's the first match. Here's Ishikawa, the favorite, #1 seed, of course, and number 11 ranked in the world. And Morizono also played a Japanese colleague in the quarterfinals as well, Ayuka Tanioka. She beat her 4-1, quite comprehensively, really. And in the other match, following this one, it will be Yoon Sun-ai against Sayaka Hirano. So 3 of the 4 Japanese and 1 Korean will be represented in the women's finals here on the final day of competition here in Chile. Kasumi Ishikawa then, well, that's in fact Morizono we're looking at the moment, but Ishikawa will certainly be clear favourite. A few weeks ago in Japan, she lost out in the semi-final to Ai Fukuhara. It was a classic battle, really, really good match-up. So she'll be looking to increase her experience and her performances in the Pro Tour by taking this title. That's certainly expected. She has got the red top. There she is, the left-hander, and with her back to camera. But there's a lot of very, very skillful play under that very small, petite frame. Having a look at the light, she's been out here since early this morning practicing, so absolutely no doubt at all that she's very, very determined. I was actually having a few words with her on the bus over the way over this morning, and it was very clear she is determined to take this title. Morizono, on the other hand, as the underdog, she is ranked at 53 in the world. That's her highest ranking, so good performances from her. Just 19 years old. In fact, both of these are teenagers. There, the left-handed Ishikawa is just 18 years old. And as I mentioned, her ranking at the moment is 11. But in February this year, she was in fact up a little higher than that at 8. She reached the last 16 of the World Championships earlier this year in Rotterdam. Quarter-final she got to in 2009-2010. That was in Yokohama. That was a home tournament for her in the World Championships. So she's been there or thereabouts. In the Asian Games, she was in the women's doubles semi-final. Just looking down through the lists of her credits. And in the World Junior Championship, she was runner-up in 2010. So, and also runner-up in the doubles as well, in the junior girls. Quarter-final in 2008, quarter-final in 2007. She's got an extraordinary record, and everyone is expecting Kasumi Ishikawa, with her back to camera, to be one of the leading lights in the world of table tennis for quite a number of years to come. In the Pro Tour in Morocco, she got to the quarter-finals. That was the most recent one. As I mentioned, the semi-final in Japan, quarter-final in Spain earlier this year. Last year she got to the last 16 in the grand finals, but was a winner in Morocco in 2010. So she has 1 Pro Tour Championship medal, gold medal to her credit already, Ishikawa. Morizono, on the other hand, just 1 year older, and certainly has been involved very much in the junior circuit and the junior championships over the years. Her best actual score in the Pro Tour was in 2009 in Japan, where she got to the quarter-final of the women's singles. So this is new territory as far as Pro Tour is concerned for Morizono in the black top. Misaki Moritsono. We'll be underway in just a couple of moments then with Kasumi Ishikawa v Moritsono in the women's singles semi-final. Lots of attack. They like to stay at the table. They will come close and really put pressure on both flanks. That's a really good backhand, lots of topspin on that, but it had depth as well. So very little time for Moritsono to recover. She put it out, it's 3-0. Great start for Ishikawa. That high ball toss on the service is very much now her own style. She likes to really put it up there. It's 1-3. Well, one thing you can guarantee, they will try to be the first onto the attack. Whether they're serving or defending, they will try to really get up there as soon as possible. And there's a perfect example of that, played down the line. And although she missed it, the intent was there, and there's certainly no doubt at all will be very, very indicative of the way this match will go. Not for the first time. Ishikawa gets a bit excited on that backhand, a push a little bit too far. There you go. In fact, that was a really good response from Moritsono, forcing the error. Kicked up off the bat. This time she decides not to push it with speed, but comes up with a more of a loop top spin and wins the point. Again, it's that very, very interesting deep shot that is causing more problems for Moritsono than ball that's coming onto her. Take the speed off a little bit. Nishikawa's getting more success. She's got 6-4 in the first. Semi-final of the women's singles here in Chile. Okay, very quick action there, quick hands, good balance. I really, really like the look of Kasumi Ishikawa, the way that she really has got fabulous anticipation and balance in every shot she plays. It's 4-8. And now at 9, and it's looking very much as if this is going to go to form. Ishikawa dominating at the moment. Took a little time to get into her stride after she went 3-0 up, but now she's in a great position to take the first. They've never played each other before. This is quite extraordinary. In the all the events they've been attending together. Never been matched up, but now at the moment it's 6 game points then to Ishikawa, Kasumi Ishikawa, the left-hander from Tokyo. Well, she got a range there, just a little bit of tip-tapping over the net and then lined one up, but couldn't take advantage. Still 5 game points. Oh, that's a great shot. Superb. And the crowd enjoyed that one. Absolutely magnificent. This was a never say die kind of shot, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant off that the right-hander's backhand and going further wide as well. Great shot. That's it, though. It's 11-6. It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? So Morizono, although she battled well in the early stages, was overpowered by Ishikawa's all-round, very, very talented array of shots.